Okay, we'll try again. Do you hear that? It's the illusion of time passing. So funny, we spend most of it just wishing we had more of it. You should come over to try a new breathing exercise, or tell some jokes, or eat some French fries. Let's enjoy this life before we die. And if you don't like what I have to say, that's okay, I'm gonna die anyway. So here's to truth and love and music and living in the gray. I really don't know any other way. Hello, welcome. My name is Jessie. This is Luke, the Uke. We have been maximizing love for 10 motherfucking episodes. There'll probably be special effects there. It's probably not just gonna be me shouting alone in my apartment. It's episode 10, motherfuckers. Episode 10. It took me a really long time to do this project, and now I'm doing it. 10 goddamn episodes. And I think this is actually gonna hit on New Year's. We are ending a banner year. If the banner said, what the actual fuck happened this year? It's been a buck wild year, and I wanna celebrate some of my accomplishments. Here's the thing about celebrating your accomplishments in a what the fuck banner year. If your accomplishment was maintaining a fairly steady laundry schedule or remembering to shower, then I applaud you a million applauses, standing ovation. I'm really proud of you, and I'm proud that you're even seeing this video because you made it. Does that mean that things are going to be easier from here on out? Fuck no. But it does mean that you made it through this and are stronger for it. And I don't really care if you feel like you accomplished nothing, because you're wrong. You lived. And there's things potentially hopeful on the horizon. Something that I think we need to normalize is just like getting to be proud of ourselves. This show, I'm just really proud of. I'm gonna cry, but like a happy cry. I'm sorry I keep giving you all crying episodes, but if there's one thing that I am, it's an emo ass bitch. Woof a doof. Okay. Thank you so much to whoever is watching these, and I want you to feel loved. And I want you to feel it for you on the inside, and then I want it to just blossom outward. So I'm trying to blossom my love at you, and I hope you feel it. There's so many people I have to thank for it. And you might be sitting there like, J-Dog, your show has like 100 views max. And I'm literally like, that is 100 more people than I thought. That's insane. And it feels really fucking good. And I couldn't have done it without doing some inner work and getting over some inner hurdles and dealing with whatever is in my head and my heart and my soul thing, and figuring out how those three talk to each other. I just feel super fucking lucky, and I feel super grateful, and I cannot believe we're on episode 10. I couldn't even do one like a couple of months ago. My heart soars with the eagle's nest. What have we learned from the last 10 episodes? This is how I'm going to remember what the fuck happened on all 10 of these motherfucking episodes. Let's do it. Episode 1. Hype up your friends. It's completely free, and it feels fantastic. Episode 2. Our word of the day was toxic positivity, and how it's sometimes like not helpful to look on the bright side. And then what do you do when you're sad? Episode 3, indecision, and how can we be true and loving to ourselves while we can't decide on shit. My question is, what would you order Beyonce? right? But you know, that could be whoever it is that you admire most. Just indecision's hard, that's how you deal with it. Okay. That's also the episode where we introduced the coined phrase of Piro. TM, 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 TM. Episode 4 was about getting a cat. It wasn't really. It was about being kind to yourself when you're sad. Be kind to yourself. I really wasn't feeling it that episode. After I made it, it ended up being like probably one of my favorite ones that I ever created. Episode 5, be romantic. Romance does not have to be you and a lover, although if it is, then to you. You being romantic with yourself and the random things that you do throughout the day. Try to make it like a movie. Episode 6, we talked a little bit about Christmas, and it is where we talked about complaining and how complaining feels good. You just gotta be careful that you don't dip your toes in too much for those negative stories. Episode 7, the magic of a shower and what it can do. It's pretty cool, all the good stuff that's linked to showering. Episode 8 was all about inspiration, where to find it, how to get through these things. It's inside all of you, and I truly believe that. Episode 9 was about fear and how it's the opposite of love. I'm not gonna bullshit you all because that's not what we're doing here. We're being authentic. We're bringing love. Fear can really be there and it sucks hard. But I hope that everything that we've talked about so far has brought in like loving light energy into you and into your computer, pocket, handheld devices, or computer. I hope it's brought goodness into however you are consuming this media. My heart is super full, and I can't believe that I get to say that at the end of a year like this. The amount of lucky that I am is far more than anything I could ever have imagined for myself. And I can't wait to watch this shit grow, just like how I know you are growing every day. Hope this dropped a little bit of love into your love bucket. I do not mean for that to be so sexual, but whatever. Do you hear that? It's the illusion of time passing. So funny, we spend most of it just wishing we had more of it, more of it. It's time to go now. You're worth so much more than you realize. Life's so much better when you're by my side. Let's celebrate the fact that we're alive. And I know I have a lot to say, so I'm bound to make a lot of mistakes. But here's to you and our connection and growing every day. Nope, I wouldn't have it any other way. And yeah, I messed that up a couple of times, but you know what? Who doesn't mess up? Symbolism for persevering and making mistakes and growing and changing and loving and living and putting it out there even if it's not perfect. Okay. Shut up, Jesse. We're done. Episode 10 over. Season 1 over. Mwah!